Just doesn't answer. Hawk. 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 He's playing Zarya in warm-ups. Get him. Get him, Pelican. Get him. Get a Hawk.
Yeah.
Find him.
Wait.
Find him. While you sleeping, Hawk.
저는 오세현입니다. 그리고 제 포지션은 서브 딜러고 제가 좋아하는 영웅은 정크렛입니다. O2에 있을 때보다 애틀란타에 오니까 연습량이 더 많이 는 것 같아요. 일단 분위기는 엄청 좋아요, 일단은. 그리고 재밌고 그래서 더 열심히 하는 것 같기도 하고.
The biggest changes, I'd say, from last season to this season for the team would be probably just the roster size in general. I think it's just set up better, and I think that we have like a tighter knit group, you know, rather than just a large group of players and you never really know who's going to play, since we had like the max 12 or 13 players last year. So I think that'll help us a lot. Also, being able to use like our facility, I think that helps us a lot. It really creates like just a really nice team environment. If I had to give us a power rankings, I'd give us a solid 3, right behind Glads and Shock, if I'm being honest. That's how I feel. But, you know, like, meta's always changed. I feel like we're really close to kind of being like right there. So we're working pretty hard to try to, you know, get on top.
Yeah, and this is an interesting match because there's a lot of discussion around this in the community. Both Atlanta and Florida are teams that are fighting for that kind of spot right underneath the juggernauts of North America.
The Blizzard, Yaki just lays it down at his feet and he's able to catch out the tanks with it. A couple of kills going their way. They just need to try and clean this up. If they don't lose any more players, this is still looking very good for the Florida Mayhem.
This is the weirdest fight I've ever seen. 3 players from Atlanta are just trying to push the payload further and further. They've invested the Blizzard. It's forced a sound barrier out of Slime. And Brent, the thing is, the more players get traded here in this big mess, the more it favors Atlanta because they can't keep getting spawn camped. They're getting closer and closer to that objective.
Oh, it's pushing so close now, Josh. It's so inevitable. Slime might be able to contest this one if he's got the moves, but look at it. Everybody's keeping him off the cart, and there it is. They tried to make it happen, was not going to be done. The Atlanta Reign with a very dominant map number 2. Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful to watch unfolding here, and another nano boost in the pocket here of Gangnam Jin, and you can see it applied immediately onto OG just to try and build up another Primal Rage, but Yaki will go down. Kai finds the kill. I believe that may have been an accretion to follow up and lock him in position for it, but here we go. Oh my god, Gargoyle! The 3 pieces to self-destruct is sent flying into the sky. And what an ultimate to try and end that team fight with. Only 30 seconds remaining now, Josh. And this is looking like a do-or-die situation. The Atlanta Reign, they have to complete this now. They have to, otherwise the series is over.
Yeah, that was an enormous play. And again, everything that Atlanta are throwing at them just ends up getting pushed away. They're taking such an aggressive defense here. The supercharger again just dismissed, thrown away. Florida don't care.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It's a love letter to bronze players everywhere, playing all the way deep in the spawn. And they're just stopping them from even touching. One player manages to get over here. As you can see, Kai had the bomb, and he's going to lay it down onto the point to form the overtime. A window of opportunity now. Maybe the Florida Mayhem a bit off more than they can chew. Gangnam Jin, though, getting the sleep off onto Bob and getting the kill onto Pelican is massive. And Gator almost messing up his mechanics there, just bumping into the side, but he is going to be able to get onto the point still. The Florida Mayhem trying to stop them to sleep into another kill as Gangnam Jin is just holding the line, pushing them back, taking pick after pick after pick. And the overtime falls, and the Florida Mayhem are the ones who will be taking Hanamura away. And they're going to take the series as well, 3-1.
What a great...
My confidence level going into Florida was really high. We'd been doing really well in scrims. We felt like we had a good understanding of the meta generally. we didn't think they're going to be like that, like strong of an opponent, like, to be honest. So we thought we were like, you know, in like a really good position to just pretty much win that one. First map was really close, lost that one. Second map was really good for us, and then like next couple maps were really close. So like, I felt it kind of came down to them being like kind of stronger at like the dive comp. Since it's like probably mostly meta right now, you know, like I think that was that, and that's also like their strongest like thing as a team. So I think we just kind of underestimated them, their comp. But I'd say overall we were really confident going into it. I don't necessarily think we performed that bad, if I'm being honest. I think they performed just better. And like they did kind of clutch up. I know like Yaki pretty much single-handedly won them the first map, if I'm being honest. In my opinion, I think he single-handedly won them Gibraltar too. Like guy was just running around one clipping people. I don't know. So he really popped off. We have like a running joke that like that guy kind of just dominates against us for some reason. Like every time he plays us, he just, I don't know, he just plays the best he ever has. So like, you know, like at the end of the day, like they did play well.
What's happening there? But yeah, the desk is all kind of unified in their belief in the Atlanta Reign right now.
And Toronto realize it. Look at this, the wall goes up. It's another proactive play, but this time from the other side. As the Earth Shadow is laid down, but Atlanta Reign were more than prepared for it. They're going to invest the ultimates, the Amp Matrix as well, just to help them win this fight out. And it looks like that might just be the entire map here.
Kai Diff, I don't know how he found the pick on Hisu at the beginning there.
Really went double spam.
Spam? I know, spam.
You know spam?
Yeah.
Like ham?
That second checkpoint, just them spawn camping, buying so much time. The Deadeye from Kai. See what they can do. What a boot! Unreal play. Sano going to try and answer back with his own. The Earth Shadow comes round the side, trying to bend space and time to turn back the wheel almost. Seeing if they can try and get a chance to win this map, but it's not going to be the case. Massa breaking the shield with the spam damage, but he gets pushed as well. The counter boot comes out from Unsun J, but not enough. They will not finish. And the map will go the way of the Atlanta Reign, taking it away.
First map against Toronto was Nepal. Nepal's a map to where you don't really get to play anything other than Rush at the end of the day. You can try to play their stuff, and you can win on other stuff, but you're instantly going to be like just unfavored in the matchup, generally. So they chose the Mia Rush against us. I would say that's by far our strongest, at least right now. So we beat them, I would say, fairly easily on the Rush there, on the first map. And then the second map was Blizzard World. And if I remember right, we started on attack first, so we picked Rush. Generally, it's a Rush map too. It's like a 50-50 on that. A lot of teams like to play like other stuff, poke or some kind of dive or something. That's fine too. But we rushed attack. They played dive defense. We capped them out with time, so I think they were kind of like, they kind of just figured either they were going to dive defense and rush attack, or they just figured at halftime, damn, like, you know, Rush is getting this map. Let's just try to rush mirror. Hopefully we can just win the rush mirror on this map. So they rushed mirror attack. We rushed defense still. Once again, it was like a pretty easy win overall. Like it wasn't, I think they got pretty far into the map, but at the end of the day, like it was fairly still favored for us. So the first two maps are really just a lot of rush mirror and two good rush maps, you know.
Pretty happy with this. They weren't able to completely complete the objective on their offense, which means that that golden box of victory, or the white box of victory, is right there on the floor, and it's right close to where the Atlanta Reign are going to be spawning too. So this rush composition, even if they end up losing players, the reinforcements are going to be fast. High ground positions are the areas they want to control. Stop Hisu farming them from afar.
Trying to push a couple of these players off the high ground. You can see the aggressive approach. Big Bionade onto Atlanta Reign. That's going to stave off this aggression tremendously, and they're so weak. Yeah, the supports had to play out of line of sight, so nobody could heal Gator. The duplicate as well. Another Reinhardt on the field. It's going to be brutal right now. And look at this cart moving forward. No one's stopping it. A Toronto Defiant staying in this series. Taking it. The Deadeye could be the savior here for Kai. He's just holding it on, waiting for the engage. The duplicate also would allow him to use it, but Pelican goes down. That is massive. You're going to try and create some plays, create some magic here. Gator goes for the Earth Shabbat, but not good enough. Hisu, another kill for him. Sato rolling forwards with the help of his teammates now. And nice with the duplicate as he's just going to start swinging away. Has to hold up the shield, but nobody can contest, nobody can touch. And the Defiant are going to be walking away with another map win.
They still have the tools, but at the end of the day, I'm looking towards people like Hisu, Kai, Pelican, Nace. Who is going to be the magic maker that turns this series to their favor?
Pulse bomb comes by, connects, Horde goes down. And that's a huge opening. Transcendence Bomb layered down on top. Pelican falls as well. This could be it with the Toronto Defiant turning it. Who is going to be answering this? The Atlanta Reign just trying to get bodies onto the point. They just about touch it, but they're going to be paying with their lives. Massa will go down, and as the overtime goes down, so do the hopes and dreams of the Atlanta Reign. And the Toronto Defiant, they complete the reverse sweep. You can see it in the cams. Elation is the word I would use.
Of course, you could always position better, play better as a team, but like, I feel like they made good plays. So it was just like an unfortunate lack of, I guess you could say, just like adapting, if I'm being honest. Like combined with like not playing up to quite what we expect. I do feel like there was some nerves. There were some guys that were definitely like, I'm nervous, you know, they were straight up just saying I'm nervous, you know, it is what it is. Like beginning of the season, not a huge deal. I think maybe 2 days in a row of matches maybe tired some people out a little bit. You know, you go up 2-0 and then you lose a map and you're like, damn, I just want it to be over. I want the week to be over. Can we just go 1-1 and be done? Then they win another one, you know, and then go in map 5. You know, they make a couple pop-off moments. They have a good little adaptation, whatever, you know. Unfortunate start to the week, season. But I think we'll bounce back. So I'm not like not too stressed out over it. Like we're still doing really well overall. I think as long as we just play to our strengths more, and really put like an emphasis on making the right changes and like adaptations mid-match, we'll be fine. So our matches coming up, we have Paris first, then Shock. I'm actually pretty excited for this week. I feel like we've kind of got past that initial just like nerves or whatever you could say. I also feel like we have a better understanding of the meta. These are 2 big matches for us. I feel like if we win both of them, we should be in the melee. So we're definitely focused on this week and winning these 2 matches.
5등 안엔 들지 않을까 싶습니다. 이번 시즌 성적 좋은 모습 많이 보여드릴 테니까 응원 많이 해주세요. Thank you.